Hey everybody, it's Micah, outdoor living guy. I have such a treat for you and I'm very excited to talk with you about this job. It's going to be a start to finish right now, but I had to show you this at the very start, the after. It is spectacular. It is on a very sloped landscape. We created multiple destinations as you're seeing here. We're going to show you what we went through, all of the way it looked like before, and the beautiful after awaits you right now. Enjoy. Home was built in early 1900s and it's just a gem of a backyard. They made it a bird sanctuary and just did a lot of things to attract wildlife. So it'll be a fun one to introduce you to. Here we go. Flip the screen around and show it to you. One of the most impressive aspects of this property are these amazing rock walls. Now there's some history behind these walls. I've got multiple different stories, but one of the coolest stories that I got was from the current homeowner, who mentioned that one of the old owners of this home lived during the Depression and owned a company. Now the company was going through struggles, but he wanted to try to take care of his employees. So he asked a team of employees to come to his personal house and he would pay them, and they are the ones that built these very beautiful stone walls. Now these stone walls almost look castle-like to me, and I could just imagine the team of builders so happy to work during the Depression to be able to provide for their families and be able to make ends meet during that very difficult time. So some kind of a cool story that went along with this amazing historic home. So this is the palette that we had to work with, but now I want to show you the adventure we went through bringing this beautiful backyard into reality. It was a major undertaking with moving up and down this major slope, but also trying to fit everything in between these amazing, beautiful walls that we just discussed. Enjoy this transformation right now. What we've done here is just added steps all the way up to the top of the house up top. And so there's little, hangout zones all the way through, which you will see. So here we go. These are all just slab steps, solid poured concrete steps. Those are segmented concrete, so they're store-bought. They're really cool. So we have the trampoline, we have the play zone there for the kids. This is a whole lower destination for the kiddos. We did the gabion walls, so really cool way to retain and kind of create interest. Here's the entrance to the trampoline, and you can just see how cool that space is. I'll take this time to show you this lower elevation, another hangout zone, flat lawn here on a very sloped area. That was really important for the homeowners to be able to have this lawn zone for the kids. So the first thing about a gabion wall is it's inexpensive and it looks pretty cool. So it's not traditional. You see all those different walls in all these different neighborhoods, and some of them look extremely ugly and some of them are just, they don't work long term. These have the best of both worlds. They look nice, they look a little bit sleek, they're different, and they're gonna add a little bit of a contemporary look to your landscape, which sometimes really needs it. This is a very traditional house, a very traditional landscape, so adding a little bit of that modern feel really does add to the landscape and adds to the look of the space. So here we get to the next zone. We put in this pergola as a destination. It's going to have, looks like an evergreen clematis, or that's actually just a grapevine, it looks like. That'll grow up and just take over. This is a crushed rock gravel. And I want to spend some time talking about these planter beds. This is Core 10 metal, custom made planters. So check out the design that we did for these. I'll show those right here. But look at how cool these metal planters are. At a lot of destination, a lot of reason to come down to this space to garden. Grab your vegetables, grab your tomatoes. So again, I asked this, or I've mentioned this so many times, but why would you consider a pergola? People ask me that question all the time because you can't really sit underneath it and not get wet, and the sun's gonna come right through it in a lot of areas. But the cool thing about a pergola is it adds structure to a space. So it adds that element of vertical structure. And so really it creates a destination. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I say it all the time. But what is destination? Well, it's something that catches your eye and it makes you want to come down to. So here's another view of the lower deck. Again, this deck is on a very sloped area, but if you have a sloped area, you need a little help with it, just find a little nook and a cranny if you can. Now, that doesn't take much, especially with the deck. You can really create a level area on a very sloped space. So think about that. We added the custom fire pit, we added the custom benches. This bench on this side acts as a railing too. So really maximize the view, but I also love the swing set. And you can really imagine hanging out there, put yourself in the shade underneath the plants there, and all of a sudden you're hanging by the fire pit, chatting with everybody and having a very nice evening in a space that was really unusable from the start. We have the waterproof deck, kind of a huge, awesome hangout zone for the kids, like the Ninja Warrior setup here. I've shown a whole video on this, and I'm sure there's more to come because it's so cool. Got synthetic lawn on the for the feet, kind of makes it real safe. And that's the upper deck here. Whew. Also e-pay, and you really do get to take in the city views, the sunset, and it's just spectacular. All e-pay with cable railing here. Try to get you this view. Here it is. Hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough tour of this amazing space. Hope you are ready for a lot of stairs. You better be in good shape to come in this landscape, but it really is a gem in the city. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll flip around. Whew, I'm tired from that, but I hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you in the next video.